All right, hello everyone. Today is September 1st. I'm Mr. Sheridan and this is Natural Resources class. I hope that you are all doing very well today. You'll notice that my background is a little bit different than normal. My kids started to get a little sick last night, and I don't think we're fairly certain that they don't have COVID, but we think that we're dealing with some cold kind of stuff as the temperature changes. So I'm home with kids today. You'll see that I included this in my background. I've got books up here to make me look smart. I encourage all of you, if you ever have to run a Zoom meeting, to make sure you have books in the background so people think that that you read. So anyway, I hope that you're all having a great day. I'm going to run through what your instructions are for today. All of you should have gone through and watched the 4 YouTube videos that I posted yesterday in class. If you did not do that, that would be object number 1. You need to go and do that. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to share my screen so that you can all see what I'm looking at. And this is our natural resources classroom. What I need you to do, and this may change relatively soon because we just got updated rules on how we're going to do attendance. But for now, I need you still to go in, and every single person needs to do their daily attendance in every single class that you're in. And for my classes, you need to do your daily check-in. So every single day, put something in there. I did not look at those yesterday, so I'm a little behind on daily check-ins. I will follow up if there's something that you asked me to follow up with you on. All the way down here in week number 3. So here's your FFA videos. Here's your instructional video from yesterday. And here is today's assignment. The first thing that I'm going to ask you to do is to go into this slide deck. And what I want you to do is copy and paste this first slide. So you're going to copy the first slide and you're going to paste it down here. The first thing that you need to do after you do that is put your stinking name on it, people. I want to give you credit. You're doing the work. So for gosh sakes, make sure that you're putting your first and last name on it so that I can give you credit. Okay? What I want you to do is fill this out about the videos that we did. So what did you know about FFA before you watched these videos? And then if you jump to number 3, what did you learn from those videos? And then number 2, what do you still wonder about? What would you like to know? What can I help you understand? If there's something that is interesting to you, or if you just don't know a particular thing, if there's something that you still have a question about, that's what I need you to fill out. Do not just put 1 or 2 words in these things. Please put some thought into this. Put a bullet point or 2 or 3, and give me some feedback about what it is in FFA that you are interested in that I can help you with. So that is object number 1. You need to create that slide and throw it into our natural resources slide deck. If you have this class, if you have zoology and natural resources, I need to see your slide in both classes. They can be the same, but I need you to have both slides in both classes. Now, the second thing that we are going to ask you to do is to follow this link. Okay, so then you're going to follow this link to the National FFA's website on proficiency awards. Okay, for those of you who don't know what proficiency awards are, and you wouldn't unless you've been involved in FFA before, I want to read through this very quickly. Agricultural Proficiency Awards honor FFA members who, through supervised agricultural experiences, which we learned about yesterday, have developed specialized skills that they can apply toward their future careers. Nationally, students can compete for awards in nearly 50 areas, ranging from ag communications to wildlife management. Proficiency awards are also recognized at local and state levels and provide recognition to members that are exploring and becoming established in agricultural career pathways. So your assignment for today, and these are all the same, but what I want you to see is that there are 4 different areas that you need to see for proficiency awards. There's entrepreneurship, which means that you're starting your own business or you are raising your own livestock. Placement, which means you have a job somewhere where you are watching over livestock or you're building something or something involved in the ag industry. Combined means that they just put those 2 categories in the same thing. So for like beef production, they would put entrepreneurship and placement together, meaning that both of the, whether you're an entrepreneur or whether you have a job doing that thing, the beef production is all together. And then there's a separate category for ag research. What I want you to do in your task for today is to click on this link Then you need to click on Proficiency Awards with Descriptions. And when you open that up, it will actually go through, and what I want you to do is spend just a few minutes. This is very long and there's lots of words. You do not have to read all of this word for word, but when you first open this up, it's going to go through a detailed explanation of all three of those sections that we just talked about. And then down here, it's going to go by individual award. So everything from ag communications to ag mechanics, repair and maintenance, to ag sales placement. If you're working at D&G and you are selling tractors, if you are working at a family farm and home and you're working on and you're selling stuff to folks or helping people, that would be an ag sales placement. If you beef production, entrepreneurship and placement are two separate things. So whether you have a job working on a beef farm or whether you own your own herd of beef cattle, those are two separate things. So you got diversified crop production. I mean, there's so many things in this list: forestry management and products, fruit production, goat production, landscape management, all of these things. I want you to read down through these and find something that interests you. If you've never done anything with FFA before, I guarantee there's something in there that you can use that will be interesting to you. So I want you to read through those a little bit, and then you are going to complete this form. And I'm sorry, I'm going to share my screen again, and we'll go back to Classroom, and you're going to complete this form. There's only 3 questions. What proficiency award area interested you? Is this something that you're doing already or one that you plan to do in the future? And what are your plans for this proficiency area over the next 5 years? So for those of you who are interested in becoming involved in FFA and you want to keep track of your records and kind of keep track of what you've been doing over the last few years so that you're eligible for some of these awards, and by the way, scholarship money, then you should be doing that. If you are an upperclassman who is taking this class for the first time, you'd never really had, either you didn't have room in your schedule to take an ag class, or you're interested in FFA but you're an upperclassman, this is just a way for you to go through and explore some of these areas. You still are eligible to compete for these awards, even if it's your first year. So it's something that you should at least look at, go down through and see if it's something that interests you. So if you have any questions at all, please, please, please send me an email. That's by far the best way to get a hold of me. Otherwise, please let me know if you have any issues, or I will hang around after this instructional video for those of you who are in class, and I can answer your questions now. I hope you all have a great day. I will see you tomorrow.